once it starts. It should be starting shortly. Unfortunate thing with it being so old, I can't alt tab out to check stuff. And I had a feeling that was good. Oh, there we go. It's picked up the game now. Kind of what was taking me so long to get set up. God, that's loud.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Love the fact they say Maker help us all instead of Gods help us all or something like that. Okay, time to make a character. It's been a long time since I played this. Last time I played this was basically when it first came out back on my original 360. And this time we're playing on PC. Thought we would have been male. And I think we'll stick with human. And we got Clark. Really, there we go. Rogue. Warrior. Definitely warrior. And by the looks of this, I can only be a human noble, apparently.
Greetings.
Yeah, okay. I kind of like that one. No idea what that bit does. To be honest, I've worn my hair like that in armor, so we'll go with that.
You need to get mods for more haircuts.
I'm playing it defaultish. I say defaultish in the fact I downloaded all the add-on packs that came with it off Origin. But to be fair, as I said on the stream, which you might have muted because I didn't press my push to talk, so you wouldn't have heard it here. I've actually worn my hair like that in armor, so yeah, that works. Yeah, it's all fine.
Yep, it does.
No, I'm not even going to mess with the eyes. The eyes look fine to me.
You don't really see your eyes a lot.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
mostly see your butt.
There's no option for changing butt.
I know. I have played this game before.
As I said at the beginning, the last time I played this was back in 2009 when it first came out on my Xbox. And this time I'm playing it on PC with a few dozen additions.
I have all 3 of them.
I've got all 3 on the PC now, I just haven't played them since I got them. I got them for free, for the record.
You suck ass.
Well, I have an Origins account. I've had one for years, and it kind of updated. That's how I got FIFA that I never play. And I realised that all these were on there, so I downloaded them all a couple of months ago, but never actually got as far as playing them. No, we will not go for huge ears.
Almost makes me want to go install Origins.
Okay, which should I go with? Wise, cocky, experienced, mystical, suave, or violent for the voice?
I have lost the spell. How do you do?
Go through all of them. I haven't heard the voices in forever.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
I refuse to go for suave, so you can pick any of the others. Opening this up to anyone that's watching as well.
Greetings.
How do you do?
Swab sounds like a
Greetings.
wanker.
I've lost my concentration!
Nah, not
I say
mystical.
violent sounds the best.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell! What does it take to kill these things? You're in my way.
Yeah, okay, that will do. It's annoying you can't change the surname as well.
It's not like you actually hear your voice.
Right, not fussed about magic. Cunning.
You're playing a rogue?
No, sword and border.
Then you'll want strength and constitution.
I did not ask for dexterity, a silly game. Yeah, that was good enough. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, can I get rid of some of the magic even though I didn't put points into it, please? Not fussed about poison. Not really fussed about herbalism either. It's possible. I think we'll go with survival.
Survival's always a good thing. And I'm more likely to go two-handed than I am to go sword and board, to be honest. Mainly because that's me all over. Even my single-handed sword in real life is a hand and a half. Apparently I took too long creating my character and I lost the viewer.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Heya, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Arlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly. I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No, no. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought all legions, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
I think we'll go with, is your family here?
Oh no, I left them in Amaranthine, well away from the fighting in the
Wait,
south.
wait.
They do send their best wishes.
Oh, that's
my daughter
fair.
Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, my love.
You're very welcome. Oh, some cute different duckies.
Ha! To what end, he says? And so glib. The boy's a whip like his father.
See what I contend with, Hal? You can't tell my fierce boy anything these days, Maker bless his heart.
Temperament to match his fighting skill. Well done, your lordship.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Oh, part of me's so tempted to go with, he said they were a small order and no longer important. But no. I'm not that kind of kiddie knight.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. You'll have plenty of time after we're gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
whilst that's going through the millions of new codex things, let's quickly shift some stuff on my stream so it's out of the way.
Okay. I'm back, by the way.
I kind of noticed that the response gave it away.
You're reading my mind with moving things about.
Yeah, I kind of noticed just after the cutscene type stuff started that donation box was right over the top of the subtitles. It was like, that's annoying as all hell.
Just a bit.
I'll get on it.
I cannot for the life of me remember where the heck I'm supposed to be going. So basically completely the opposite direction to where I'm going.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trying to use spacebar to jump, but apparently that's pause, that's not going to work.
You don't jump in this game.
Oh, why did I put stools in my way? Stupid game. And then this one maybe?
Oh, my lord, we were just,
We were just, taking a break?
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here. I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury. Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Oh, come on, be nice to these guys.
I was nice.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
So, do you take the elfin chick to bed?
I can't remember what I did last time. As I said, it was a long time ago.
I got a mod that allowed me to take both of them.
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Your mother was quite specific. Unless the castle is under attack, you get that dog before doing anything else. Her words, not mine. Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true? Then, Is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me? Maker's breath, are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Right, do I go for the dog first, or do I just keep going for me brother?
You have to go get the dog first. If memory serves, you can't continue anything until you get that damn dog. The game has a way of making you do things.
All right.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you! Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm so tempted to say maybe you should be put down.
Oh, I have.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way!
I'm playing a good kitty knight this time.
Oh, so you're being polite and proper.
What am I supposed to be equipping? Why am I going naked? Stupid quest. Gotta admit, he does look a bit of a mongrel.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
That little tail wagging.
I know.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
What shall we name the puppy? But despite the fact he's about 10 times bigger, he kind of reminds me of the old dog I had called Scrappy, but everyone will think I'm thinking of Scooby-Doo if I name him Scrappy. Oh well, Bob it is.
See, I went for a smartass answer, and it said, because it says there, please enter the name for the dog. So I put in the name for the dog. But I are smartass.
Bet you I can kill him in 2 blows.
Got it. Serves you right. Come Cut them down!
Now is better than later.
Not stealing the castle
Giant
supplies
rats.
at all.
It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell.
Well,
Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
If they didn't want you to have it, they wouldn't have put it there.
I have no idea what
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari Wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two, quit standing about.
Mind blank, which direction do I need to go? That way.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Oh, I've got to give a cheeky answer this time.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet. All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren,
And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I hate her hairstyle.
Yeah, it's kinda messy. Well, it's not, it's really neat, but I just don't like the randomness of it.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come? Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you would be so miserable, husband.
You know you want to go with him.
Oh yeah.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and Father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side. Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two. Then the Isle's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over
Okay,
our
her
sons,
eyeshadow
husbands and
is
fathers,
really
and bring them
messed up.
safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men,
More
of
like
course.
a lady of the night.
Fergus,
than
you would say
Tiana.
this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Do the Stardust answer.
I was tempted to, but I changed my mind. Oh, where's my bed? Ah, the other side of the room. Oh, where that would make sense.
I didn't like in this one how long combat takes.
See, back on the Xbox I'd probably agree, but whilst I'm sitting here trying to remember how to do the combat, being able to pause in the middle of it's kind of useful. Can hear the people screaming outside, and those are the only answers I've got.
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
As well as death.
Now, is that...
And if you watch, that dude already has an arrow in his back.
Better than later.
Yes, put armor on, sweetheart.
It is.
It's delayed a bit for me, okay? Oh, if you click that up at the top, that little arrow pointing, you can put the bow in as well.
Yeah, but it's delayed a little bit for you.
Yep. And keep an eye on your health.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
Yeah, I'm just, you know, all my other games I have modding things open. These games are just changing the appearance.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I like having the ability to have, you know, unique looking armors for everybody.
See, the only thing I missed from my original game was I had the pre-order armor, which I obviously don't have now because that was on Xbox. This is PC. If I could remember my login details, I could actually get the pre-order armor on PC for having bought it on Xbox, but yeah, I can't remember my login details from way back when.
Oh, the Mass Effect 3 armor.
Where is the Tell us!
I am gonna have to either turn the game up or turn TeamSpeak up. Turn the game down or turn TeamSpeak up. I knew what I meant. We'll turn the game down a little bit. Heya, Honor.
Ready.
I will let you know with muting. Just this once though.
You get no mercy from me!
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? They never got through the door, thanks to you. Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
I hate how the studded leather, it looks like their nipples are, you know, pointing through the armor.
To be fair, that's exactly where the stud needs to be, though. Unfortunately for everybody.
You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him.
Gotta love, you know, your character's mother. She's so bloodthirsty.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Going on?
You're such a
Not a lot. Just playing a little bit of Dragon Age for the hell of it, because I had nothing else I felt like playing.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Basically.
Level. It's been forever and a year since I've played this game myself.
I think I followed this channel. Did.
You probably have.
Yeah, on my personal one. Like I missed Anna.
Yeah, only by a minute or so.
Ah, well.
About 3 minutes, but who's counting?
Who's counting?
Right.
Apparently you.
I have timestamps on.
Oh, nope, she said something in a different chat. Wherever she's watching.
She is in...
Watching on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
I was watching on all three, but it was lagging the hell out of my system.
Why would you watch on all three?
To get my views up.
Oh, Conan's
Because I want to
broken.
support my boyfriend.
Conan's completely broken, I guess. Dumb.
Yeah, that's the room I came out of, but that's the room we would... Yeah, I'm just looking at it upside down, so it should be in this room.
I want to play some PubG. So I'm probably going to go do that.
No!
The
My little
character in my
Oren.
game said no.
What
He said
manner
that-
of
okay,
fiends
I
lost
guess I have to
innocence?
listen to a figment of some digital construct. With really great
I
boob
was not even taking
animation.
hostages. He means to kill all of us.
Oh my god, her mouth
no.
looks like the worst.
Let's go. I don't want
I
to see
know.
this.
It's an old game.
Rather than, you know, the lady in charge.
Oh, it's like, alright, if you were a baker, right? You were a baker, and you had to make some kind of dough thing, and you're sitting there and you're not really paying attention, and you just pinch the dough too hard in one spot, and that spot
salvage some
being on
things
the
here,
other
darling.
side of her mouth, and then just didn't notice, and then said to Bacon, was like, I guess that'll work.
Some of your
That's
father's
what her face
belongings are
looks
in
like.
that trunk.
I mean, now you-
Apparently I can't get into that one.
I mean, Kitty, your character looks cool. She looks kind of jerk.
He actually kind of looks like me about 2 years ago. The hair and the
Super
beard,
buff,
anyway.
Wearing full armor.
Yeah.
Yup.
More the hair and the beard than the super buff bit. The super buff bit I haven't been for about 5 years.
I'd pay to see you Hulk out on someone.
Ah, that feels better. A
Oh,
decent
get her to
sized
open
sword.
it.
Oh, because she opened it. Okay.
You no longer have to undercompensate. Thank God.
I don't do small swords.
Like a lance.
Apparently she can't open it either.
Well, that's because she's a bitch. She's not your mom, she's your dad's hooker.
Oh!
Have you seen the chick's makeup? She looks like, you know,
all right.
streetwalker. Like, oh,
Now it's better than later. Play me PubG. Play me PubG.
Don't keep quiet. Wanna play PubG.
Get out of my way!
All right.
what time play with her nipple armor?
Ugh.
Have you seen the studded armor in this game?
Nope. Does
Like
it follow
right
the,
now,
it's better than
the
later.
rule where higher level female armor equals skimpier dress?
No.
Oh.
No, they actually give them a reasonable amount of armor. Not a massive amount, but a reasonable amount.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Because, like, I used to play an MMO called Vindictus, and it exactly followed that, you know. It's like,
so
high
sorry.
level armor was, well,
If she hadn't
depending on
come
the
to
set
me.
you had. High level
If
armor
she
was
hadn't
skimpy.
been here.
Some of it was, some of it wasn't. I mean, but some of it looked really fucking cool. Like, I
I'll get
wouldn't
on it.
want to mess with someone wearing that kind of armor. But it's just spelled bad for business in the genitalia area. Like the kind of torturous who would
Can you hear the fighting?
grab your junk
Housemen
and
must
not
be
think
everywhere.
twice about ripping it off. Like, you deserve this, you swine.
Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates.
Yes,
That's
I
where your
see
father
you
must
beating
be.
with a crowbar, you're hilarious. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to make little blood clouds.
I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of house hands, it's that
How
sword.
north are we going?
But it may be a dangerous path. If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let us be swift.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
That's because you're a puss.
Someone's a puss.
Yeah. The castle has fallen. I'm getting out of here. Run then if you're such a coward.
They're right behind me!
You tell him.
Run, you little chicken shit, and I'll stab you.
Hit it, not tell him.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh boy.
You have no skin, only desperation!
The death has commenced.
I will drive you from around my...
I
On
should
if you're
really
listening,
send
get
the
your
dog
butt on
over
so we
to
can
the
play some
dog.
PUBG. Stop sulking in YouTube chat.
I think she said something about recording.
Oh, well. Do what you need to do and then get your
So she may actually not be able to hear you.
I mean, while she's recording, why the hell was she in stream? Hmm?
But she's recording, so she's muted it to try and get my numbers up.
But obviously she was paying enough attention to see me.
I'll go.
That's because she likes you.
Got the chippy version of
Right away.
radar. It's chippy dar.
Chip though?
I almost made a gaydar joke, but I realized that would be bad for me.
Yeah.
Well, Chippy, I could say you're not gay.
Thank God.
I'll get on it.
We will not be defeated!
I mean,
I don't know, he seems very happy to me.
I am happy.
Okay, he's not
if we take gay by the original meaning of the word, but by the dictionary definition, yes, I am very gay. But
It's a massacre. And
by
no one's
the
getting out alive.
Someone clip that sentence.
modern nomenclature, the connotation of the word gay, I am not.
Get out of my way!
Okay, you're happy as hell. However, you do not like men sexually.
I do not. I'm not attracted to men.
All right,
in any way.
all right.
What? They don't make good friends?
Like, Kitty, I am all for having you as a friend, but I will never love you as a man loves another man.
Now's better than later.
No bromancing going on?
Bromance is entirely different.
I'll get on it.
Because it has the word bro in it.
Oh, just leave that whole conversation there.
Oh my god, she needs something other than a goddamn pistol.
Breaking a sweat already.
Oh. I just miss. Draw. AKM. Oh no.
Chippy got a gun.
That one almost made it into my
Also, why the hell not?
Disgusting.
Take all that.
Now it's better than later.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive.
Oh my god,
I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce?
Find what I want.
Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go,
What I want
but he was
is
determined to
definitely
find you. He went towards the kitchen.
This is God.
I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Hopefully I find it. Be awesome. I just found everything to kit out. A sniper rifle.
But no sniper.
No sniper. I've got an AKM and an M4. There.
Right, where am I meant to go now?
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
You're doing who to the what now?
I can't drive 55.
Okay.
I forget who it's by.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That was scary.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Like someone's been here. Nobody's follow us.
Just for now, we'll swap over to that.
God hand. God hand. Where are you? Help me kill some peoples.
This is annoying.
Terrell.
Bring it
How dare you
on!
come here?
Got it.
What a little boy you are!
Oh well.
I will drive you from our land myself. This is our home.
Push them back.
Come, together we shall leave this place. Blast it. We'll have to go around.
Well, that's useful.
Slamming the door in their faces.
Wow, you're really behind. I know though, while that's useful was to finding that a massive chunk of the ground, the castle had fallen down in the path I was going to go.
I wonder if this bloke thinks I didn't hear him. Definitely heard him.
What a little boy you are!
How about you?
How dare you come here?
I love the hockey players.
You have no skill,
Pay for what you've done!
What was that, sorry sweetie?
I love cocky players, the ones that think that they're so damn good.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? You'll pay for this. Over here, you little runt.
Who's the black ball to the likes of you?
Push them back.
I only just realised the mother has no weapon.
God damn it. Motherfucker. Oh, he gets fully loaded kidding for... Ah. Oh well.
Guys, no!
Woohoo, I got a tank.
How about you?
Right away.
Ding, 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 ding.
If that is what you wish.
That looks like the rats were the least of the kitchen staff's problems.
Fuckface.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Owl's men
Well, you just
found me
answered your
flushed.
own fucking question. The nuts.
Did me in
Don't
right
lay
there.
down in this fire. Sounds like a good idea.
Duncan, go. Found me. Brought me here.
And left you lying in your own blood? We must get you out of here!
I won't survive the standing, I think. Ah, my boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Howe's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Alright, let's just kit it up in one goddamn
I fear your
room. This is
thanks are
awesome.
premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Oh, I suppose so,
Quiet.
seeing that's kind of the point of the game.
Be quiet, I'm on a fog map.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you
Sounds
sure?
like fun.
Our son will not
yeah,
die
totally.
of Hal's treachery. He will live.
That room had like
And
4
make his
paper
mark
clubs
on the
and a bottle
world.
of Lubriderm. It's
Darling.
kind of weird.
Go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Kick
Hush,
it.
Bryce. I'll kill
Very.
every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I
That's-
won't abandon you.
I think I'll go
My
with
place
option
is with
one
your
for that one.
father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could.
I wish the fog would like go
It's
away
up
as
to
the
our
match
children
drew on.
now.
Or get thicker,
Go,
one or t'other.
Yeah.
Warn your brother.
I mean, that would
Although
really-
I have
We
had
know that
some
we love
fog
you
maps
both.
that are a lot thicker than the ones I'm playing on.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of
You
thing.
do
yeah,
us
this
proud.
one's
They've
not
broken through the gates. We must go now.
as
Goodbye, darling.
thick as it probably could be. Oh, yep, I'm gonna take that. Hello, P18C.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the
Level
Korkari
2 gear,
Wilds.
level 3 gear,
The
and I'll be
Tevinter
good to go.
Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the
And heal
Wilders
it.
from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here
There's
and
no good
now.
on this map.
If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after
kinda
all.
close.
Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
I'm just gonna run away from that
Your
for now.
brother has already arrived with Heya's men, but we are still awaiting your father. Dead?
I'm imagining like signs,
What do you
creatures
mean?
coming out of the mist.
Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl
The hills
Howe
have
has
eyes
shown
style.
himself a traitor and overtaken Heya Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it.
That makes sense.
How
Headshot
could
by
he
Mini
think he could get
14
away
in
with
this
such
fog? I
treachery?
don't think so.
As soon as we are done here,
Unless you're
I
point
will turn my
blank.
army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I
The
suppose this
muffled
will have
sounds
to do.
of bullets.
I must
Go
go
through the
before
mist.
Loghain sends out a search party.
I wonder if this will be my
Farewell,
last day on
Grey
Earth.
Wardens.
Shrouded in mystery, uncertain of my future.
Ha! Headshot, motherfucker.
Ruin the mood.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victory so far, the
I don't know whether
Darkspawn horde
to
grows
sit
larger
still
with
or
each
push
battle.
onward. My only hope is that I can live to see an
Sound muted.
An archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
I think we'll ask him what would you have him do.
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens
Okay,
of Orlais,
I will
but it will
catch
be
you
many days
later on.
before they can join us.
I've kind of
Our
muted
numbers in
TeamSpeak at the
Ferelden are too
moment, so I have
few.
no idea
We
if
must
the
do what
others
we
are
can and look to Teyrn
responding to you.
Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Okay, well, I am actually going to save the game there. And we will come back to this tomorrow night, although I think I'll do it as a solo stream, so out of voice chat for this one. But I will see you then. Hit those like, subscribe, follow, watch me call it buttons wherever you may find them. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.